everybody, and welcome back to the Library of Ruina. Alrighty, so in this episode, we're gonna do two of the final things on our reception list. Then it's basically gonna come down to general receptions, and then I think we've run out of mods to do for the moment. Now, that usually does not stay the case for very long, considering the Library of Ruina modding community is still fairly active, all things considered. I almost wonder if it'll be more active with the... Is it Steam Deck or is it Switch? I don't remember exactly which one it is, but it's coming out on one of those eventually. Maybe it already did. Hey, the old memory's not what it used to be. I mean, back in my day, we didn't have chibis in the main menu screen. Dude, I still can't believe I don't know what happened, but I was just so convinced that this wasn't a thing. Anyway, I also do want to say that H. Malkuth mod that I was alluding to in the previous episode was actually found and was sent to me. And, yeah, we can play that at any moment now, so you can thank Bari Stick for that one, who's a part of the Discord. Did he want to be thanked for that? You know, debatable, but you got a thanks anyway. But for the moment, let us begin with the Innard. Painful. Spicy. Ouch. Why do I have to face this? What did I do? I never did you any harm. Why? Why? What? We. Do I have to get hurt? Not allowed. Is everything that tormented us, this city itself, I can't forgive. I can't forgive you. I'll ask a growly voice, hello. How should I express the feeling that wells up with this pain? Yes. No matter what, in this city. You're here, Laurent. Ansel, what the heck are you doing? I'm gonna drink the sake I found last time with Netzaku. This is not the time to say such stupid things. It's unusual for the director to be so impatient. Is it? What happened? Actually, wait, I have a... Oh, dude, I have such a good idea. Hang on. There we go. I had to find a situation to use it somewhere, and it's gonna be now. What happened? Doesn't it look here? Is the library getting weaker? I see you noticed. The light that has accumulated in this library. I can't feel it at all. Hey, why is this happening? Did you lose sleep and throw it all out? You shouldn't do such a stupid thing, right? Even though it's just a little bit more. What are you going to do? It doesn't seem like all the light is gone. Are we going to start all over again? No, I just found out where the light is. Really? So where is it? I don't think it's outside the library. No, look at this book. Is this a book for the first-class Fixer fans? Why is all the light in this book? I don't know. Oh, so this book has a light in it, right? Is there any reason why it can't be taken out? Yeah, I tried to see if I could get it back on my own. But no luck.
You will be hit with a strong force.
Oi, oi! If the director can't do it, there's nothing I can do about it. Wait, you called me.
Yes, I want you to go inside this book and take control of the culprit. It's difficult to pull out what's inside, but it's quite possible to get in from the outside.
As expected. It seems like a lot of work, but, I'll do it.
That's bad. I haven't found any other way so far.
No. I will be in big trouble if there is no light.
You can't go outside for the rest of your life.
That's right. Even though I've gotten used to life here, it's still the same.
I'm in trouble too. You can't get out of here without light. And
What?
I can't even eat the meat stew you mentioned earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Then please take care of yourself.
Is good. Then come on, Angela. Is it okay to leave it as it is? He took everything from me, even though it's been hard for me to breathe since then. But what am I wondering? That's what I thought at first. If he changes his mind...
Are you talking about Angela?
Does not change. I can't change. He's still him. I'm still me. The city is still the city. Follow your own path. I have no choice but to vent my anger. Even if he knows my pain. Even if I know his anguish. That's it. This is this. Well, I have to do what I have to do now. Most of the light really gathers here.
Looks like you're here.
Are you the culprit behind this situation? Why don't you show your face instead of hiding it?
That's right. Sorry. Let's go there now.
Huh?
What's wrong? Was there something strange about my body?
Pause.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you.
Who are you? Humans? Not really. Definitely.
I'm nothing. Not a human. Not even a monster. However, the resentment, envy, and anger that are overflowing at any moment, the revengefulness of those who know but don't know, that is me.
Revenge. Heart. What's your name?
Did I tell you I have nothing? But yeah, there are words engraved inside me. Please refer to me as Guts. It's the name I gave myself.
Hey, internal organs. Are you okay?
Is there another word for me?
No, but...
I know what you're here for.
I see. I'm sorry, but if things continue like this, we'll be in trouble. Can you just give up?
How are you?
Huh?
You were told by a stranger to stop taking revenge. Can you stop? It seems you have someone you want to take revenge on, too.
What? Well, one or two people I'd kill if I lived in the city.
This space cannot be observed from the outside.
What do you mean?
Doesn't need to be hidden. I want to know your true feelings.
What's the point in telling you that?
I just want to know the feelings of a person with a different sense of revenge than mine.
I can't stop. Can't stop.
Why? I don't think I have the option to give up, but...
To get to this point, everyone but me has been discarded. If I stop here, there's no point in killing those guys I've killed. I will definitely take all my anger out on him. Otherwise, or my life, everything.
I don't know. Humans are complicated.
What is your purpose? Steal the light? Search for me?
That's right. I'm glad you asked. I should answer, too. 58,615 animals.
Huh?
Do you know what this number means?
No, I don't know. What number?
The number of allies that once overflowed.
Overwhelmed.
Does anyone else feel like they're losing their mind listening to this? Is that just me? Am I? Yeah? Okay.
I am stuffed with the pain of a fellow, nameless friend.
You said earlier that you were nothing. Aren't you trying to take revenge on your own will?
That's right. I have nothing. There are memories and pain of friends. They created a new me, a shell of the ego called internal organs. I myself have nothing, but I have my own ego. My purpose is whatever my ego shell wishes, to take revenge on the city that caused my comrades to suffer.
Revenge on the city? That's reckless. It can't be done. No matter how you struggle, the punchline is to be crushed by the head.
Not normal. I now have the power. The light. Even if it can't be done, I'll take revenge as much as I can. That's the reason I was born, the reason I live, and the reason I die.
What if I say I'll stop you, even if I kill you here?
Won't you be stopping him because he's dead?
It doesn't matter. You are indebted for receiving this light, but you cannot give it up. Let me resist in my own way. What to do?
Determined. Even if I kill you, I will get my revenge. Face the person you're angry with.
We might be alike.
I'm not like you. It's not that I can't understand your feelings, but I will step on you. It doesn't matter how strong your feelings are or how much pain you're in. That's it. This is this.
That's right. So I'll trample you down and go down this road. You're right. I won't back down. I can't compromise. That's it. I guess this is it.
Let's go.
Let's get started.
Okay. Innard. 850 health, 450 stagger. At the beginning of the curtain, restore all light and add the page to use to your hand. After that, all pages have a cost of 0. So it's like fluctuation. It's like shimmering. Guts. Obtain 20 internal organ protective membranes at the start of the stage and during phase transitions. Huh? Bloody determination. Your health will never drop below half. At the beginning of the curtain, if your HP is less than half, fully recover confusion resistance and remove your own abnormal status. Afterwards, the above effect disappears and you gain Crimson Resolve. After that, use a powerful battle page periodically. Disgorger. Inflicts 1 necrosis to the opponent when the attack die hits or when the defensive die wins the match. Visceral Bash. Inflict 1 paralysis next scene. Tear off. Hit. Give 1 necrosis. At the end of the curtain, damage is taken by X and the number is reduced by 1, rounded down after the decimal point. Go deep. When used, all dice power +1 if the opponent does not have necrosis. Match win, give 2 necrosis. On hit, inflict 2 fragile next scene. Squeeze the gap.
On use, if not in a clash, dice gain +2 power. On hit, gives 2 necrosis.
Twisting Crimson Strike.
On hit, gives 2 necrosis, bind to the next act, and 1 vulnerable. Flowing Red Shadow. On use, if speed is 6 or higher, all dice on this page gain +1 power. On Clash Win, deal 3 damage for both evades. Carve Pain. When used, increases the power of all dice by the enemy's necrosis divided by 10, maximum of 2, gain 3 necrosis. On hit, gives 1 necrosis. If the opponent already has necrosis, gives 2 bleeding in the next act as well, twice. Deadly Combat. When used, for every 5 own necrosis, all dice power +1, maximum of 3. On hit, seal a speed die of the target for the next scene, and give 1 necrosis twice.
Overflowing Guts.
On hit, gain 1 strength, and on Clash Win, gain 1 endurance on the next act. Then, shall we begin? By the way, if you hear my fan, it is ridiculously hot, dude. It's like pretty close to 90 degrees right now, and it's nighttime, so awesome. It's been a very hot, week. Either way. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Visceral Protective Membrane. No longer applies status ailments. Decreased by 1 when you lose a clash. If the value is 0 in the next act, the overflowing guts will be given to yourself and disappear. Right. Okay, Memories of a Star getting us a lot of goodies. Shockwave getting some good damage.
Durandal.
To gain 2 strength, we then use Crystal Ulterior, which you already know is going to be working out quite nicely.
The power of knowing.
Will of the Prescript so that we can get a little dodge. Everyone becomes emotion level 1. Let me see. I'm gonna do Urging on Roland. Then let's go for Accelerating Shower. You never know, we might need it.
Go now. Do what must be done. Ulterior logic. Knowledge. Overflow. The wheels.
Okay, working out pretty good. So far, so good.
Durandal.
Okay, wheels winning that clash, no problem.
Pierce through.
Memories of a Star. Hopefully drawing us quite a bit. We're going to go for the dodge. It does not quite work out for us, so we are going to get a little bit of necrosis. Nothing we can't deal with, of course, but it is going to do a little bit of stacking damage. Yeah, may as well go for this. Okay. And then I kind of want to go Knowledge Acquisition. I think that should be fine. Restrain should work out no problem right here. I say we hold. Then I'm going to go for
Sever the Night Sky
with an Actually, hang on. Let's change that order. Let's go Overthrow. Then let's go Sever the Night Sky. What is this? Damage resistances turn... Oh, so you're weak to everything. Oh, I do like that. I'm going to go Mook right here. That should work out just fine. Then I'm going to go for a Zelkova. Let's go Degraded. And we can also go for Exploration. And here we go. Big turn. Gain a little bit of protection. Wah. Restore some of the health that we're not missing.
Sever the Night Sky.
He can't go... Yeah. Cannot go below 50%. Although he definitely is, so I'm a little bit curious what's going on there. Or maybe it's not half. Let's see, 850. Okay, now he's at half. Okay, I miscounted. That's all that was. On a successful hit, if Librarian has strength, deal... Yeah, why not? The performance begins. Crimson Resolve. Gain 10 necrosis at the beginning of the curtain. All dice power +1. If own necrosis is 10 or more, you gain an additional +1 power. Okay, so you're gaining a lot of power. I kind of want Vera to hold. Should be able to get through this no problem with Alias Workshop. Then we can go Ranga, and that should work very, very nicely. That's gonna hurt no matter what we do, so I guess we're just gonna tank that. Then I'm gonna go for 9th. Then let's see, we can go for Ulterior Logic, Degraded Trail. Let's see, I kind of want to gain a lot of book smarts. Let's go Knowledge Overflow, then Knowledge Acquisition, and then we draw with Memories of a Star. Okay, we do take a little bit of damage, that's fine. Knowledge Overflow, that way we can get quite a bit of knowledge stacked up and going. Degraded Trail, not working out for us at all, actually. Alias Workshop, we are going to restore a fair bit of our stats. Okay, we managed to draw. He does quite a bit of damage to us, all things considered. He actually procced our passive. Okay, and we're not doing any status ailments to him because of his Viscera thing. We're going to go ahead and draw. We're ready to get our second bit of knowledge. Let's see. Guilt. What if I... Okay, we can't re-roll. So re-rolling is disabled because we have 4 choices. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Let's go Guilt on Carmen. Could go Beautiful Tune. I'm going to go with Aspiration, actually. Okay, second Fragment of Knowledge is here. It is Gemini, so... Bada boom, bada bing. That's going to be big value. I'm going to go for Knowledge Acquisition twice. Even though it does cost a little bit more, because I want it. Let's go Old Boys to Clash here, and then that should be all 9 pages. Vera can get through this page, and then we can go for Snake Slit right here. Then we go for Ranga to try and win that. Okay, it didn't go quite too well. That's fine, though. Old Boys. So we are at 9 for both of them. Pierce Through is going to get a ton of value, as well as restoring quite a bit of our stats. Knowledge Gemini working out fairly well, despite not having any charge. Double Knowledge Acquisition is going to give us a lot of our light back. It's also going to give us quite a bit of knowledge to work with. Now it's time. Oh, I thought he was going for Mass Attack. I think it's time for Double Furioso. And with that, knowledge reigns supreme. Alright, well, it didn't finish him off, but... I guess Overcharged Serum W also isn't really going to work out. Alright, fine. He gets a couple hits on us. That's fine. We're going to make this work, no problem. Watch this. You guys ready for this? You're not ready for this. Watch this. This is big brain gaming right here. Little unfortunate. None of our finishers actually finished him off, but hey, what are you gonna do? At least we actually got to use them. I thought I was gonna die.
Congratulations, Laurent. I managed to get the light back.
In the end, I don't even know if it's a Viscera. But it looks like the light in the library is the embodiment of the resentment of the viscera that has been overflowing in the city. It was pretty rough.
I think it's because it's a being that's materialized using most of the light in the library. This shouldn't happen that often.
A lot has happened, but I don't want to fight someone like him anymore. I'm tired.
Laurent, I couldn't see. What were you talking about?
No big deal. Just a little bit about each other's values. But I don't change what I do. I don't know how much he hated the city. I'd say this is this, because I don't care.
Yes. Anyway, thank you for... thank you for this time. I'll ask you if there's anything else I can do.
I hope it never happens again.
All right.
That was something.
Oh, no story. All right, fair enough. We have one... Wow, really? We have one floor available that has to go through 5 acts. And it's a 1v1. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. All right.
Bring it on.
This page. Latest Jack 2 body armor. At the start of each scene, if the character is not immobilized, gain 2 protection, haste, and draw 1 page. Oversight for the aesthetics. Become staggered or immobilized will remove all keeping momentum and gain 2 fragile. Move and shoot. Gain 1 keeping momentum upon rolling offensive dice. Rolling defensive dice will use 1 stack of keeping momentum to boost its power by +1. Catch them off guard. Gain 1 sudden break upon rolling defensive dice. Rolling offensive dice will use 1 stack to boost its power by +1. Pre-battle preparation. At the start of the act, increase all characters' emotion level to match the average emotion level of the more advantageous side. Keeping distance. Restore to light. Quick barrage. On one-sided attack, gain 1 keeping momentum and sudden break. Kiting. On use, keep 1 keeping momentum and sudden break to boost all dice on this page by +1. Breaking stalemate. On clash win, gain 2 keeping momentum. On hit, gain 2 sudden break. I mean, if we're gonna do a 1v1, there's only one guy who's fit for the job. Okay, there's keeping momentum and sudden break.
All right, let's do this.
What you got? Okay, so that's probably gonna suck. So I'm going for ulterior logic. And then you're gonna be able to hit me no problem. I'm gonna go for Durandal, 3 to 7. No, I'm not gonna go for Durandal just yet. I think I'm actually just gonna soak the damage. Okay, we do take a little bit. Mook Workshop doing a lot of slash damage. That's fine. We're endured. Performance actually would be really, really good. But urging would also be really solid. Let's go for urging. Even though performance would be ridiculous, urging is just going to be so nice. Okay, you're going for it again, so I'm going to go for Crystal Ulterior, and then we're not going to be able to stop this, so I'm going to go for Durandal. Okay, we get through your dice, no problem. Crystal Ulterior giving us some counter dice to work with. Woo! Durandal!
Well, looks like this battle is going pretty smooth.
Now we take performance.
And you already know that your time is up, mister. You have already lost. One out of 5. Brass Crust Knight Ulmer Ingra. Okay. If HP is more than 50% of max HP, cost 5% of max HP to make the next die gain +1 power. Otherwise, recover die's power when it lands a successful hit. Okay. So if you're above 50% health, you use 5% of your max health to boost the power by +1. If you're below 50%, you heal based on the amount of power that dice has. Okay, I think I understand. Obliterate. When winning a clash, using an offensive dice, inflict target's damage equal to half of the die's power. Okay. Frenzy. When losing a clash using a offensive die, roll the die again. Oh, duel to death. If HP drops to 25%, recover all stagger resist and use special combat page, fight to your death. And then increase emotion level. Double grinding gears. Gain 1 power up the scene, recover 2 light. On use, draw 1 page. On hit, inflict 1 fragile twice. Draw 1 page, reduce power of target's current defensive die by 3. The die gain +2 power if the target's die is defensive dice. Okay, so try not to go too defensive against that. And Axe Whirlwind. If all dice on this page land successful hits, inflict damage equal to 10% of the target's max HP. Woo! Don't let that land. Well, shall we start smoothly? Oh, interior logic! Okay, you do still get a hit on us because you're able to reroll. Durin! Doll! Okay, you still get a free hit. Alias Workshop. Dude, Roland is doing so good! Holy! Okay, we're gonna go for Guilt, because Guilt is very strong. Wrist Cutter, just in case. We actually get to pick again? Let's see. Really debating Pulsation. Yeah. Pulsation. We're gonna gain so much. You know what? Beautiful tune. We have 8 strength. Holy. Beautiful tune? It's the only way. Well, he's at 25%, which means it's go time for him. Fight to your death. Repeat this die until it lands a one-sided attack. Dragging out the fight is ill-advised. Ah, you're doing that for all of them. Gotcha. Okay, so we're not going to be able to avoid all of your hits. That's just how this is going to go. Well, let's try our best. We do have 5 strength. Okay, you get another hit on us. I think... yeah, we're doing enough to offset his healing, I think. Although we were almost out of dice, he actually was kind of getting a little bit close. Titus Topola. Taunting. When attacking the character, enemies' dice lose ±1 power. Ah. When making an enemy staggered, make them recover from stagger and inflict 1 low morale, which means all dice lose X power. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. HP does not go below 1. If HP drops to 1, recover all health, stagger resist, and light at the start of the next scene. And since then, gain 1 strength and endurance at the start of each scene, activates once per act.
What a waste of time!
If there exists an enemy with 3 low morale, the character will use a special combat page to terminate this duel.
So don't let that happen if we can help it. So basically, don't get staggered 3 times. Small break. Restore 2 light, on clash win, deal 3 stagger damage twice.
Overwhelm.
Draw 2 pages, on hit, deal 3 stagger damage to target, on clash win, inflict 4 stagger damage.
Confrontation.
All dice on this page gain on clash win, inflict 4 stagger damage. On hit, deal 3 stagger damage to target.
And vanquish dignities.
On clash win, inflict 5 stagger damage, and on hit, deal 5 stagger damage to target.
Alright then. Let's see how well we can do.
So this guy's gonna be a little bit of a threat, but we have so much extra strength that even with the -1, I don't think he's gonna be able to properly get through us, especially when we're using stuff like Alias, which is reducing his power in return.
And number 5.
When selected, gain 3 musical notes, transform pianist's ego page into personal ego page. The first die... Power affects this die times 2. I'm really curious to use that one. Yeah. You know what? By the way, I'm a little curious why learning is number 5, but let's go pianist. And then... Remorse? Why not? Okay, so we have the musical notes, which is making us deal 30% more damage, which is going to be real strong. He's actually running out of light. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. So, you have the potential to roll 3 to 10 and 2 to 10. Let's... Mook might actually stagger you, and then I'm going to go for everything that's free, as well as a Durandal, because I know you're going to revive. Okay, not enough to stagger, which is really unfortunate. Luckily, Guilt actually gets the stagger for us, and that is going to allow us to potentially finish him off right now. Then we can Durandal, get 2 extra strength, and we're going into the next phase. Real powerful. 7 strength. God. Let's see. I'm gonna go old boys, and then I think we hold. That's all we can really afford to do. I am so happy with how Roland's doing. He really is our 1v1 champ. Now it helps that his floor now has buffed ego pages, but even still, Roland has always kind of been our go-to 1v1 character. So the fact that he does have better egos to work with now is just making him ridiculously good, dude. Okay, we do end up getting a stagger.
I think you're done, pal.
Let's go Rango Workshop. Mook Workshop. And then you already know.
Firoso.
What is this? Gain strength this scene and next scene equal to musical notes on self. We'll do that if he doesn't die. Okay, well, we didn't get to use Firoso. I hate when that happens! Corrupted Knight and Withered Knight, who has their names reversed in the menu. Yeah, it's a real dog situation. Oh, hi, Sally. I'm gonna bring Angelica. As much as I do want to bring Sally, I think it's more fitting that we take Angelica, just saying. Let's see. Corrupting Haze. At the start of each scene, all enemies take 4 damage if the character is not staggered. Ooh. When landing a successful hit, inflict all enemies 4 damage. For each 3 scene, Corrupted Knight and Withered Knight will use their special combat page in turn. Be prepared. At the start of each scene, if there exists a dead ally with Executioner for General Chamber of Commerce, gain +4 speed die, draw 8 pages, and make their cost become 0. So you become Shimmering. Okay.
Prepare for slaughter.
On use, restore 2 light. On hit, give 1 strength to all allies next scene twice.
Echo of Skull.
On hit, inflict 2 feeble next scene. On clash win, inflict 2 disarm in the next scene.
Complete fracture.
Draw 2 pages on use. On hit, one of the target's speed die becomes unusable in the next scene. And cripple strike. Inflict 1 feeble disarm, bind, win, next die lands a successful hit. Okay. So let's see, what do you do? So that's the same. When landing a successful hit, inflict 2 random enemies for stagger damage. Okay. So you seem relatively the same. Execution shot, restore 2 light. Hex corruption. Boost outgoing stagger damage by +5 when target stagger resist is more than 50% of its max stagger resist. Okay. And the same again. Then we have suppression. On hit, destroy the target's next die up to twice. And focused blast. Draw 2 pages, gain +1 power when target stagger resist is less than 50% of its max, up to 3 times. Nope. Angelica still has Vera's lines. Never you mind that. Well then, shall we begin? That's so funny. Because Angelica has shields from the build we gave her, she legit just resisted their start of match thing. Okay, Crystal Ulterior giving us a very good counter dice to work with. Ulterior logic! Crystal Ulterior coming down to potentially do quite a bit of damage. We're also restoring quite a bit of our stats, dealing stagger damage. Old Boys Workshop working nicely for us. Book Workshop allowing us to get quite a bit of damage. Second Mook Workshop. We then hit him with the wheels. Counter dice from using our gloves. That's a pretty good turn 1 right there. So they're both almost staggered. Angelica fully resists because of her shield once again. Let's see, what is our combo? Combo is wheels? Or ulterior logic? Nope. How about alias? Alias Workshop? Yes. Okay, let's stop this one. Then, let's reduce the power of this one. Then, I say we swap targets. Go Zelkova, Ranga, and Old Boys. Then we go Zelkova, Ranga, and we hold. Stagger yourself on me twice, huh? Well, looks like you two aren't nearly as prepared as the Black Silences. The fact that they combo off each other means that even though Roland is losing his +3 strength per turn, we're managing to bounce off each other, and so it doesn't even matter. So long as I have my Angelica here, we'll get through this fight, no problem. Finish him. $58 damage. God. And finally, Maria Nero, and Margaret Nero. Let's see. Fear neither hardship nor darkness. Recover 2 stagger resist whenever this character takes damage. Surging Brilliance. Landing a successful hit will recover 4 HP of another random ally. Knight of Sword and Shield. After achieving a clash win with defensive dice, add a /4/4 to the... that sounds real nice for a block build. Deterring Radiance. After landing 5 successful hits, respond to a one-sided attack with a guard 16/16 on clash win, inflicts sleep next scene. Can attack units affected by sleep. So, only clash with you. Gotcha. Triple Breathing Room. Restore 2 light on clash win, recover 5 stagger resist.
Double improvisation in a one-sided attack. Defensive dice on this page will be transformed to offensive dice with a -2 natural roll, and on hit, recover 5, stagger, resist.
Triple observe, think, overcome.
On use, draw 1 page. Triple 6 to 9, nice. On Clash Win, last die on this page gains +1 power up to 3 times, and on hit, draw 1 page.
And then Divine Avatar.
Can only be used at emotion level 3 and above. On use, replace Surging Brilliance with Divine Avatar. Okay, alright. Let's see. So that seems the same. At the start of each scene, recover 4 HP and stagger resist of all allies. That's definitely better. At the start of each scene, if the character have more than 3 light, store excessive light as glow on use page, recover 1 light. If an ally with HP lower than 50% of max HP, add a copy of Pegasian's Radiance to hand. Okay. Double emergency heal. On use, draw 2 pages. If has more than 6 stacks of glow, use 2 glow to recover 10 HP of ally with the lowest health.
Barrier of Lights.
If has more than 6 stacks of glow, use 2 to give ally with lowest health 2 protection and stagger protection. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene.
Repentance.
On use, if has more than 6 stacks of glow, use 2 to boost the power of all dice on this page by +1. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. On hit, draw 1 page.
And Double Blinding Flash.
If has more than 6, use 2 to reduce maximum roll of all dice of opponent's page by 2. On Clash Win, up to 3 times, inflict 1 paralysis.
Well then, shall we begin? It's only fair after all, 2 on 2. God, we're doing so much damage.
Old boys dishing out 12 damage. Meanwhile, we only take a whopping 5.
Zelkova!
Durandal giving us 2 extra strength. Dimensional Gloves potentially giving us
all the combo pieces we could...
counter pieces we could ever need.
Oh, still not done, are we? Well, let me change your mind.
I'm gonna go for wheels, and then right here, I'm gonna go Atelier Logic. Then over here, we're gonna go for
Crystal Ulterior and
Bringer Workshop. Why not? We have 5 strength. We could probably get through that. Then we're gonna go for a Stagger with Mook Workshop and Zelkova Workshop just to sneak in a tiny bit more damage. We're also gonna go for Old Boys. Although, are you the one who gets the block? No. I'm gonna go for Ranga too then. Okay, Atelier Logic working out pretty good. Mook Workshop through the paralysis is still gonna allow us to get a ton of damage down. Crystal Ulterior getting through their dice relatively easily. After all, we do have a ton of strength. Where'd all her dice go? Why did it destroy all of them? Question mark. Okay, we did a whopping 0 damage. But they are both staggered. So, let's see. I'm gonna go Crystal Ulterior and Alice Workshop. Then we're gonna go for Wheels and Alias Workshop. Then I think we hold. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna hold.
So much damage. Holy. 30 damage. Oh my goodness.
Well, they're both still alive.
For the moment, at least.
Let's see. I think there's only one proper way to end this. So I'm actually... Oh, all allies gain bless of... Huh? So what is this? You're... gonna be immobilized? Okay. Let's... go Mook. And then let's hold. Okay, our dice not... or our counter dice not doing very much. Our shield allowing us to prevent quite a bit of damage. Holy, they just restored all of their health. Oh. So that's what that dice does. Oh. Fair enough. All right. One might say I had that coming. All right. All right. Fair enough. Maybe I did. But now you know what you have coming. Combo pieces. Crystal Interior. Mook Workshop. And that's it for combo. Let's see what we can do. Still managing to get quite a few attacks through, all things considered, although they're also not caring very much. That health regen is actually doing a lot for them. Okay, fair enough. Let's go combo Alias. And then Old Boy, so that we can potentially restore a little bit of our stats. I'm gonna go for Durandal to power up here. And then Mook Workshop and just soak the damage? Seems like a good idea to me. Then I'm going to go Zelkova, and I'm also going to go Ranga. And we can go Zelkova here, and then we hold. Okay, our dice doing quite a bit of good things. We're also able to get quite a bit of stagger damage down on one of the twins before we basically get Roland back to absolute full health. Okay, Mook Workshop doing a good amount of damage, and because of Durandal, we're immediately gonna get all of our stress back. So even though immobilization is out, we did manage to stagger her before she was able to take a turn. I'm gonna go for combo Mook. Regular Mook. Then let's go for combo here. Old Boy's right here. And then we hit with Ranga. Then... same deal, we're gonna go combo. And we hold. So much damage, goodness. Just about a stagger. You are staggered from doing damage to us. Oh, you're dead. Wow, you actually survived despite all of that combo damage. That is actually kind of crazy. Okay, Roland finishes off, and looks like it's just you. The combo. Worked out pretty good, if I do say so myself. Roland is such a powerhouse, so giving... I mean, here, just a little reminder of his deck. Lone Fixer, the 12 Fixers, Health Hauler, Own Tempo, and then he's now using Combo, which we just got. And then Angelica, we're using Nuovo Fabric, just so she takes a little bit reduced damage. Regenerative Armor, which is going to give us a shield, and when we win clashes, we're going to get even more shield. J-Corp Tactical Set, same deal, but with stagger. And then Adjust Stance, so we recover stagger or health, depending on what we win or lose. So, I mean, they're really, really strong. And the fact that they're bouncing off each other with combo,
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna be completely 100% transparent with you. I spent like the past hour trying to figure out how to install Malkuth, and bro, I cannot for the life of me figure out how to get it working. Now, okay, maybe the Steam guide I'm reading is out of date, but I've installed frickin' base mod. I've tried to plug it in manually. I did the unzip. I tried it zipped, just in case. No dice. Then I tried the DLL itself. That one's not working. So I don't know. There's something I'm missing. And, you know, I'm not on a good streak with, back
in my day, we just had to press the subscribe button on the workshop. Nowadays, you gosh darn kids, you're dragging drops and your unzippers and
Okay, Shadow, let's get you back to your home. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this has been the case for the past few episodes. There's been something really obvious, and I'm just being big old man about it. I can feel my hair's turning gray. I can see my skin starting to wrinkle. Alas, couldn't get it figured out. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to potentially ask the Discord, which you should totally join, potentially how to manually install, because I can't figure it out. And I tried, I really did. I looked at guides. Maybe the guide, and again, it could be the guide's fault. I'm not gonna say which guide, because if it's not the guide's fault, then that's gonna make me a big, fat jerk. So, what we're gonna do at the start of the next episode, maybe, if I get it working, we're gonna begin with Malkuth. However, I do also want to give you guys a little incentive to watch the next episode. I'm gonna be showing off everyone's builds. Boring. But I'm also gonna be revisiting an old mod that we never officially beat. You probably have a couple ideas in mind, because I can think of 3 mods that we never officially beat. I'm sure you can think of at least 5. So, we're gonna go back. We're gonna beat a mod that I've played before, but never finished. And it's gonna be something. I'm regretting my choice. However, I think it's only fair that I give it the light of day that I did not give it the first time. So we're going to beat it. And it's probably gonna take the entire episode. So be sure to tune in for my pain and suffering, because yeah, it's gonna be bad. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.